when I'm back. Warhammer Martyr. This is the next mission. We're continuing on. Feral tribes with our Inquisitor. So let's get. We'll head to the control room.
This is just the calm before the storm. Take advantage of the respite before the wretches return. At least I can send you some reinforcements. The hostiles are keeping some of my scouts caged up in the desecrated sanctum. Free the guardsmen and bring them to the control room.
Reporting for duty, Inquisitor.
At your command.
Okay. Okay then. I guess we got friends. Follow me and fight. Okay. Go. Yeah, this way.
New log entry. I'm entering the sanctum of the deck. It clearly used to be an imperial chapel, but the statues there are not familiar. When did this sacred fortress drift away from the light of the God Emperor?
That's a good question. Let's wait for it. Oh, there's a door.
Ready to run.
Okay, first analysis. I need to modify my early estimate. Yep. Sorry, this story and symbolism, the concept of her book. It's ancient, sometime between the 40s. Potential connections to the age of apostate. It's fascinating prospects. Some of our discoveries are especially directly connected to various aspects. The adornments, gosh. And other elements are clearly imperial in origin on the ship. Details like the statues on the pole that used imperial and lost or supposed to be purged from the archives. Personal notes of the found some corpses of dead archives belonging to an Martyr. According to the database I recovered, he was studying at the fortress monastery for material imperial cult. Notes convey his confusion as before the age of apostasy. While the adornments and statues, decorations, and other elements are clearly imperial. Details of the statues also suggest a cult that used to be imperial. The lost or so purged from the archives. So
Take it for the Emperor.
down without this thing.
For the Emperor.
Oh, there is one guy.
We don't have much time, Inquisitor. Hurry up and take as many guardsmen with you as you can.
Okay.
At your command. Look for the Emperor. For the Emperor.
How can we serve you, Inquisitor? Reporting for duty, Inquisitor.
Sure, might be following me. They go for your friends.
Charge! I said charge! On board the Emperor!
Reporting for duty, Inquisitor. Thank you, Inquisitor.
The abhumans are banging their war drums, calling up the filth of chaos from the caverns of the ship. If you want to know what a real battle looks like, I suggest you join me as soon as you can.
Okay. So join him like he mentioned. Alright guys.
Ready to fight!
I hope so, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be quite the battle.
Onward! Don't linger, Martyr! Take it like a man, Martyr! For the Emperor!
Inquisitor, our Argos are starting to pick up huge waves of hostiles approaching your position. Can you hold them off on your own?
Captain, a long time ago I made an oath to protect the Imperium, with no regard for my own life. Do you want to question my dedication?
So what is your plan?
My faith in the Emperor will protect me from the faithless. I was also planning to blast through the unclean with the devastating force of my weaponry.
I'll have the transport ship ready, just in case.
Also, I'm not alone. I got some guards from work. Okay. Wow. I think I leveled up if I'm did. Same story reward, I guess. Board, okay. That way. So if I go to the command bridge, trying to figure out command bridge, everybody. Well, inventory whatever. Here. And let's take a look at what we got here. So that that. Look here. Oh, no. Oops, my mistake, everybody. About that. Right back in. So, just trying to find how to go to the command bridge. Yeah, it should fit a little bit. Guess not. So, I guess we'll just continue on. Madness Incarnated. I've reached the control room, but now I must survive the coming onslaught of the feral heretics. I must defend the control room and be able to teleport chamber. Oh, that's why I can't go back to the command bridge chamber. I forgot about that. Well, not important. Well, important, yes, but still a bunch of heretics section. Okay. Recover is probably going to be important.
Welcome to the Martyr, Inquisitor. Not exactly the army I had imagined, but reinforcements at last.
So, you do realize now that I don't belong to your expedition?
I do, and I regret the confusion. We were not expecting any guests on this Emperor-forsaken wreck. And first I thought that you must belong to Klosterheim's retinue. That fool brought a whole army of busybodies and interrogators with him.
You must tell me everything about this man, his expedition, and the Martyr. But first, I'll disable the teleport jammer.
The cogitator that overrides the jammer is 2 hallways away, and the whole control deck is swarming with feral tribes. Why do you think I'm stuck in this hole? They're keeping us pinned down in here.
Time to turn the tide together, Sergeant.
Inquisitor, we have a problem.
Now is not a good time.
At your command. Take it like a man, Guardsman! Die, maggot! Die! For the Emperor!
Well then, that was a pleasant warm-up, wasn't it? But Inquisitor, I'm sure they will drag their filthy god here to help them out.
Their what?
We interrogated some of these tribesmen. They are all descendants of the original crew. Anyway, during centuries of drifting through the void, one of their generations forgot about our holy emperor and found new things to worship.
And what would this god be?
Madness Incarnated, they call it. It could be anything, if you ask me, but nothing good.
At your command.
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery is...
I'm in the middle of something. Later!
For the Emperor!
Die on the way! I said!
Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen! At your command!
For the Emperor!
Oh, the thundering blast of weapons. I wish my brothers were here to hear this canticle of death.
Talking about brothers, which chapter do you belong to? I'm not familiar with this iconography.
I am Sergeant Caius Thorm of the Stormwatcher Space Marines.
Explain. I don't know that chapter.
I would be truly disappointed if you did. Our existence is secret, our numbers are few, and our burden is terrible. We are the Watchers in the shadows, but rest assured, we are the sanctioned blades of the Calgary Conclave.
Doing what, exactly?
Dying gloriously during classified inquisitorial missions. Could we talk about this later?
At your command!
Inquisitor, the monastery shows signs of...
Not now!
Move! Move!
Burn! Burn!
Onward! Don't linger, guardsmen!
Ready to fight! Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen!
For the Emperor! For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
You are truly doing the Emperor's work, Inquisitor. Keep it up. We've crushed their main forces. Let's move out and disable that jammer.
In the Grim
Before
War.
their god arrives?
Trust me, it is already close. I wonder what it looks like.
After we have disabled the jammer, we must find Lord Klosterheim.
Oh, yes, that two-faced hypocrite. I have already lost a battle brother because of him, and then he left me down here to die. But now, move!
At your command!
I think it's this way, isn't it?
Move! Move!
Die!
For the Emperor!
Oh boy. Oh, hello, big guy. That must be the god.
Oh, traitorous scum! Mockery to your honor! Perish, you filth! Ah!
Yeah, I just have to resist.
Onward! At your command!
Inquisitor, what's happening down there? Are you all right?
I'm great. I've just killed a hell brute, a twisted mockery of a space marine. Praise the Emperor. I also have an Imperial space marine with grievous wounds, and I want to bring him aboard our ship.
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery has turned on the warp drives, and it's ready to leave the star system. Disable the jammer now.
Oh, yeah, okay. No problem.
I've disabled the teleport jammer. At least I hope so.
Inquisitor, you must teleport back before the ship leaves. We don't know where it's headed, and worse, the Jella shields are probably compromised. Warp travel will kill you. Hurry up, you don't want to get stranded over there.
Oh. I thought there was going to be some sort of, like, timed thing where I have to go. Did the rest of the guys come with us? Curious.
Inquisitor, are you all right?
I'm fine, Captain. I'm back on your ship, leaving the teleportarium as we speak. I need medical assistance down here for the Space Marine. What is happening to the Martyr?
It's preparing to enter the warp. I thought it was a derelict.
It is a derelict, Captain, which seems to attract the attention of both our allies and enemies. The Martyr is a mystery, but it is very much alive.
And your mystery ship is gone. What happens now?
I will notify the Caligari Conclave. Then we will wait and see.
By the way, before we get too far in, I do want to let you all know that there's a free giveaway of the game. Oh, another. Just on board my ship. Guessing.
Inquisitor, my astropath has sent your audio log to the Caligari Conclave, as you requested.
Let me guess. Another local warp surge manifestation swallowed the message whole.
No, actually. We have received an official follow-up on your report.
That must be a mistake. It's the Imperial bureaucracy. I wasn't expecting to hear from them for a few standard years.
I have no idea what we found out there, but it must be really important. See for yourself.
Inquisitor, we are raising your clearance level. You are henceforth authorized to listen to confidential information without facing immediate excommunication. Your discovery has greatly intrigued the Conclave. You have found a ghost of the past, Inquisitor. The Martyr had strong ties to the Inquisition, and as such, it is very important to us. We all thought that the fortress monastery had been destroyed, with the exception of Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim. He dedicated his life to finding the Martyr, only to disappear without a trace. And now, you have proof of both the existence of the Martyr and the whereabouts of Lord Klosterheim. We want answers. Continue this investigation. Evaluate the data. Gather new clues and find the Martyr. Hopefully with Lord Klosterheim on board so he can explain his disappearance. We must remind you that this investigation requires absolute secrecy, and it will be your task, and your task alone.
So find the Martyr again.
Our task is to find a ghost ship in the vast expanses of the Imperium. How hard could it be?
The Space Marine I rescued was part of the expedition that found the Martyr somehow. If I can interrogate him, I'm sure he can help us.
That man is in stasis at the moment. He was torn into pieces. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a warrior of the Adeptus Astartes is not a simple mortal we can treat.
Indeed. We need a tech priest with unique skills and knowledge of the genetic material of the Adeptus Astartes. We need a Magos Biologos specialist, which could be difficult.
I come from a long line of rogue traders, Inquisitor.
I know the secrets of this sector, and I can tell you where to find the tech priest you need. The Merciful Agony is a hospital fortress in the Chernobog system. It's also a secret research station of the Adeptus Mechanicus. You'll find a Magus Biologus there.
On board, Inquisitor. Man bridge roof. Base of operation. Highlighted panels are available made. The moment you have access to the shop at Ragna, the storage, and most importantly, the star map. Now invite your friends to join your party. Okay. Oh, like the her. And I guess it's. Can I just sell everything? Oh. Oh. Wow. But no. That filthy rich. And that. That. Okay, with that done, for the mailbox, nothing. All of heroes. Oh. Oh, okay. And then the star map when we're ready to move on. So, move on. Sci-fi is quiet during the whole inventory man. Gotta focus on buying things. So we need to go to the Merciful Act. Warp. Hello.
This is Meta-Surgeon Agrippa 723 Theta speaking. How can I assist you, Inquisitor? Your request cannot be granted. I suggest that you seek medical assistance elsewhere. Allow me to clarify. The Magos Biologus with the required skill set is unavailable. Current status: assigned to priority-level research for atonement and gathering of sacred data. Our brethren have been studying an epidemic on the St. Abelard relay station. We lost contact with the station recently.
Okay. Well, we'll have to go to that station then. Yep, travel there. There it is. Let's see. Terminal. I guess. Okay. Okay. How many are there? Okay, anyways, so that's the next edition, and so now that I've got everything, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. So, as I said, I don't know if it was lost in translation, but I'm giving away a free copy of Alien Fireteam. I know game, but if you always thought about it and you still spend money on it, or if you just like that type of game and you want to grab it, then let me know in the comments. It's first come, first serve. But if you want it, there is a question you have to answer. You have to answer it correctly. So, that being said, here's the question you have to answer correctly, and this is first come, first serve. Now, Fallout 4. You on board so far? Fallout 4. Whether or not you play male protagonist or the female protagonist, when you play, female protagonist went and got a degree. Male, you take a look at you talk about the long nights. If you're female and you take a look at it, it talk about the long night. What was the degree that was a and the name of the school that she went to? It's all there. Name of the school and the degree, just look at the thing. What is the name of the degree you got? That is the first one. Other one. This. Can't remember the Fallout 4 one. We'll try a different one. Fallout 3. Fallout 3, your mother has a favorite version. What is the favorite version? And not only the reference, You also have to write out the. You also have to type out or copy and paste again the verse. Whether in Fallout 3 has a favorite verse, what is the verse, reference, and type out the verse correctly. So either one of those answers is acceptable. Get both, you're not going to get bonus points. Maybe I'll shout you out, but that'll be it. So either the degree that you got in Fallout 4, or that your wife got, or the favorite verse from Fallout 3 of your mother. And remember, not just the reference, type out the verse. Okay, first person who answers that question correctly will receive a copy of Aliens Fireteam. That's all. Anyways, guys, on top of that, make sure you hit a like on that on this video, and I'd appreciate it, and I'd really appreciate the subscribe button as well. I've been enjoying playing this game with you guys and playing it again in general. Until next time, Puzzler, logging off.